More than 100 FEMA trailers were auctioned off just days before Hurricane Harvey hit. Now the agency dealing with a shortage of housing for everyone displaced from both Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. FEMA says the trailers had to go because they had been previously used. But where does that leave those who now have no homes here in the coastal bend? Our Brianna Whitney went to find out.
This is what many beach dwellers are still dealing with even almost a month after Hurricane Harvey hit. No homes to go back to. Many will need government housing for months, even years, which is why many were surprised when FEMA confirmed they auctioned off over 100 of their mobile trailers just days before Harvey hit. So why?
The toilets don't work anymore, or they're broken, or the showers don't work anymore. It's got to be safe for people to live in.
Paul Cora is here in Corpus Christi with FEMA. He says those trailers were used last year in Baton Rouge during their severe flooding, and the agency decided they were too worn down to repurpose. That leaves their fleet at only 1,700 trailers, a very small number for the thousands who lost homes in both Harvey and Irma. Normally, FEMA workers would stay at the local hotels and motels, but all of those here in the coastal bend are full with people who have been displaced from their homes being destroyed. So all of those FEMA workers are staying in these temporary tents. But as for the number of FEMA trailers here in the area, zero so far, and they're working on a plan to get them here soon.
There's a lot of manufacturers that make mobile homes, for example, and so that's something that we would contract out for, and so we could buy those.
Cora says FEMA is currently putting together a long-term plan for housing that will be locally controlled and run by the state of Texas, so that communities like Rockport and Port Aransas can decide what's best for them. FEMA has put out bids for 4,500 new trailers, but those aren't ready yet. In the meantime, FEMA is working on opening schools and businesses around the area, urging everyone to be patient, even though it's difficult.
We'll be here for years. As long as there's a need and the state of Texas needs this, we'll be here.
Brianna Whitney, 3 News.